Hi everyone, and a very, very happy new year to you. I'm really excited because I actually just want to share something that has happened to me in the last 24 hours. So last night, I started to look at the training videos I have from Joe Vitale, who's sharing Ho'oponopono, which is Dr. Eeshi-Ra Hart's work, which for many of you you may recognize as being the phrase, "I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you." Anyway, I saw the first intro video, and Hugh Len is actually talking about the room and everyone sitting in the room, and he's asking people to look at everything in the room and see it as sacred, and see themselves as sacred, see the chair as sacred, see the ground as sacred. And he really focused on this point. And so this morning, I really was in that space of going to ecstatic dance for New Year's Day and focusing on this ground is sacred, this breath is sacred, this life is sacred. And what changes in me when I do that? It softens my space of how I greet things. It develops more of a humility and a gentleness and a slowing down. Anyway, from having watched this video, I went into ecstatic dance and I decided to clean, which is what Hugh Len calls Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And I found that I went into a place of, I'm sorry. And I asked my body, what is the sound of that? And is there a movement that goes with that? And then I went into the next, and I focused on that for about 15, 20 minutes, maybe longer. And then I went to the next one, please forgive me. And what's the sound of that? And what I found, and so on, I love you, thank you. And what I found that with the sound, it enabled me to connect more deeply with the emotion. And it wasn't necessarily that I needed to know the information, but it was like as an energetic vibration, how it's actually held in my body. And this was really profound for me because it just took me to a deeper place. And because I was using the breath and using the sound and using movement, it enabled me to shift in a far deeper way. And I emerged out of the dance feeling quite sensitive, vulnerably. And I also felt pretty grounded and just in a deeper place in myself and very open and very clear. It's like I'd gone through this purging. So my gift, or my suggestion, if you like, for New Year's Day, if you're just greeting the day and you're feeling like maybe you haven't done any personal ceremony for the new year, that you might like to do this. Find 3 tracks in iTunes or a playlist on your computer that symbolize I'm sorry for you. And then find 3 tracks that symbolize forgiveness. And then 3 tracks that symbolize I love you. And 3 tracks that symbolize thank you. And put them in order as you want them to play. And go into a personal ceremony for an hour, which can be just sounding out. And you can do it one of 3 ways. You can either do it lying down, you can do an I'm sorry, please forgive me practice for your body. If you haven't been treating your body well with food or with substances or just with getting enough rest. Or you can do it about someone for the first one you could be doing lying down, holding your hand on your heart and your belly. And then the second one could be if you're focusing on a specific person and you would do this sitting up and you invite them in and see them coming in, and you're essentially you can be apologizing to them, but the act of Ho'oponopono is more in the space of, I'm sorry to the divine for this being in my reality. And please forgive me for allowing this lack of love or whatever it is. You're not really focusing on the other person because it's an energy that you hold within you that you are shifting. And then the third one would be dancing, like I suggested. So, you know, if you're going to be doing a meditation, you could maybe be doing, choosing slightly different music if you're not going to dance. And see where it takes you. Allow the voice to sound. So, you know, maybe be out in nature, or if it's too cold, be indoors and there's no one else around, so you can feel really free to sound as you want to. And let the sound exactly as it needs to, no holes barred, and just see where you go. And allow that energy to just clear and move through you, and see what space it opens up. I'm really excited about this, and I feel like Ho'oponopono dance could be amazing practice that we start to use on this planet to really shift energy in a far deeper way. And if we combine it with sound healing, then we can take that whole practice exponentially. So I'm really curious for my DJ friends out there who already have tracks in their playlist, who would find it easy to find songs that would resonate for this energy, or just energetic tracks which maybe don't have any words, but they really push through, or they have, you know, a slight mantra in the background, or they have a beautiful positive word that keeps repeating. I would love to hear from you guys too, because let's make this go viral. I think it could be awesome. So I look forward to your comments, and yeah, let me know if you do the practice yourself, what you find out, whether you find it helpful. Anyway, I wish you all an amazing 2017. I feel like it's a really exponential year for us to shift into being all that we are. And when we remember we are sacred, we come back to that 0 point that Dr. Hugh Len talks about, when we release the memories, release the past. And this is what the cleaning's all about. So it enables us to get to a place of just pure loving presence, which is all I believe that we're aiming for, or hopefully most of us are aiming for, to be that loving person, individual, being, light. And yeah, go out and radiate your gorgeousness to the world. So I hope you found this useful, and much love to all of you. Happy 2017. Thanks for watching. My name's Eeshi-Ra Hart.